think he's got some crazy streak where he's been on he's played for 9 years, played for a few different teams, and he's made the playoffs every single year.
Dude,
so he's
ridiculous.
just like, he's the good luck charm.
Yeah,
you just got to bring him back. But he's a great player. For a young guy to come in and, done what he's been able to do the last couple of years is pretty outstanding. Obviously had a great guy to learn from with Kupp as far as, kind of where to be in that offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, once the ball's in his hand, some of the best stuff he does is just running physical and playing physical. It's pretty cool to see. You won't play if you're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of the way it is. And a lot of 2x2 sets where the F and the X, where Kupp and old D-Rob are out there together. So there was
what you got?
Yes.
So there were 2 peas in a pod out there doing the 2x2 sets.
I love it, man.
And so
rely on your
what the fuck was it like throwing to Calvin Johnson, dude?
He was a monster, man.
Dude, Megatron, man.
Yeah, just a creative player. He didn't say much, and I wish I would have got obviously more time with him. Anytime you got a great player like that, you're like, man, I wish I had more time to play with that guy. But I just think about plug and play him in the system we're in right now, and I'm like, oh my God,
boy,
would have been scary.
That's a guy that you can plug into any system.
No doubt.
I mean, the guy was playing at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
He was literally playing.
Yeah, put him out there. Yeah, he can figure it out.
But he is an incredible player. I've been lucky to play with a bunch of talented receivers, all kind of different styles and body types and all that kind of stuff. But he is, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Throwing balls to him, I was like, it feels like you're throwing to a D end. I mean, that's what he looked like running around out there. It was crazy.
Enormous. I mean, you have 2. So Cooper in what year was that?
21 for Kupp.
21.
Yeah.
And then Calvin in 12.
12.
I mean, 2 of the top 5 receiving seasons of anybody in the history of the game.
Yeah.
And they have you as a person throwing. What does that mean? Like, do you remind them that you're the person that did it?
I just send a yearly text. You're welcome. It's cool. It is. It's something that I feel like lucky to be a part of. You know what I mean? It was incredible watching both those guys do it in completely different ways. Cooper majority from the slot, just unbelievable finding his way through catch and run guy, and then Calvin just line him up on the outside and let him go to work on people. It was cool to be a part of both. I definitely am proud of it, and that we got that done. It's a special thing, I guess. I guess I can get that number 1 guy the ball a lot if he's getting open. So.
Schwartz used to tell me that you guys would run a goal line play where Calvin would be singled up, 4 to the other side. And we used to call it diamond. Yeah. Where it's like quarterback draw if it's a light box. Yep. Calvin, if he's got the 1-on-1, we're taking it. And if they double him, you got the screen.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could not be right. It was like a cheat code.
It was. And then we would get to the point where it was hard down there on the goal line to see leverage.
Sure.
For me, was the guy playing inside you or outside of you or whatever. So I got to a point where Calvin and I would just he would just signal to me whether he wanted the fade or the glance kind of.
Yeah.
And he would just go open hand, closed hand on the inside hand. He just closed hand, was running the fade.
Sneaky son of a bitch.
Open hand.
Biggest dude on the field.
Yeah,
sneaky.
Just one hand open. I'm like, ooh, here comes this one right here. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was crazy. And then we went and played the Saints, and they ended up vicing him, down to punt pro.
Punt return.
And then the next year, I'll never forget, we're playing at Arizona, and the first third down of the game, he's in the slot, and we're running 525 F post swing, and he's viced on third down.